This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Czekaj, jak to było?
This stone is adorned with the etching of... Here this looks like a snowflake. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think... On this stone, this stone bears the image of a storm. Or
Jak to
perhaps the
było?
wind.
Nie słuchałem. Przez to, że tłumaczyłem. W sensie... tylko...
Evidently I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this... Evidently I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Tak.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Tak. Tak. Słońce.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Remind us about what you saw. The ritual must work
Powietrze.
just like for the tree.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was
You
a
can
cold
live
feeling.
your
I was
dream!
high up, and it was getting blood freezing in my veins. Spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me.
Dziękuję
Suddenly I
serdecznie za
bounced
subka,
on the
Saven.
ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Dziękuję wielkie za subka, dzięki za wsparcie. Miło korzystam z przyjaciół subskrybenta, emotek oraz badża. Dzięki wielkie Saven za suba. No dobra, rozwiązaliśmy zagadkę. Nie wiem, zagadkę rozwiązaliśmy, tylko co z tego, że zagadkę rozwiązaliśmy, jeżeli... Co nam to dało, że zagadkę rozwiązaliśmy? Dobry. Oswój. O! Aha.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Milfrichtemann.
No okej, zrobiliśmy próbę wody. Teraz wracamy do Glendona i następną próbę pewnie otrzymamy. Mogę się założyć, że to będzie następna próba. Te drzwi tutaj będą następną próbą. Sporo tych prób mamy.
Tytuł on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, You avoided confronting the dos and tats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruit.
To może Saven
The
oglądaj.
island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enomil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glyndon.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor.
Niedobrze liczy. Tylko to
Tylko
liczy odpalonego streama, a nie tylko ośledzenie na czacie. Z tego co się orientuję.
Very well. I
Cześć,
will go
Szum.
and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa'awalamsek. I hope that you will find him.
Próba wody zaliczona. Teraz tak. Problem z Konstantinem w sanktuarium. Okej. A co do tego mojego olewania subów, to... Czemu wy trolujecie? I kłamiecie, co? Dziady jedne niedobre, co?
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord Dorsey has been attacked.
He believes. He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. but know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here?
Super.
Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, niesamowite po
No,
prostu.
not precisely.
Oh,
I haven't
seven.
gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Jeżeli chodzi o ilość pieniędzy, jaką dostaje streamer z subskrypcji, zależy wszystko od tego, jaką ma umowę, czyli od 50 z górę, i do tego zależy od formy, jaką się płaci. Czyli może to być, nie wiem, 50% z $5, albo 50%, albo mniej niż 50 dodatkowe opłaty, na przykład SMS-em, przelewem, innymi cudami, wiankami na kijów. Wszystko zależy od formy i od umowy.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself?
Nie ma prostej zasady.
To see if they had been buried by a rock slide.
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors.
Wiesz, podawaj konto bankowe, to będziemy sypać. Proszę bardzo, masz linka. Chciałeś, to masz. To konto bankowe, czyli donacja, jest od X lat dostępna.
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Czyli nie chciałem mówić tego podczas tego tekstu, co nie? Ale czysto teoretycznie suba streamer może dostać nawet 50 centów, dolara. Wszystko zależy. To jest względne. To samo na przykład, jeżeli macie tak zwane donacje i wsparcie przez SMS-y i całą resztę, co nie? To jest na tej samej zasadzie. Jak dajecie donację na przykład PayPalem, czy przelewem bankowym, czy z karty kredytowej, czy z czegoś innego, opłata wynosi bardzo mało. Ale jeżeli mowa o SMS-ie, to sama opłata wynosi 50, 60, 70%, czyli czysto teoretycznie na przykład SMS-em dacie tam 9 zł komuś, a on dostanie z 9 zł 3 zł, co nie? Bo resztę zabierze sieć komórkowa. Z punktu widzenia czysto finansowego, jeżeli chodzi o to, z czego streamer otrzymuje więcej pieniędzy, tak. Zgadza się. Jeżeli chodzi o subskrypcję czy donacje, to streamer dostaje więcej pieniędzy z donacji. Każdy ci to powie. A jeżeli ci powie inaczej, to... No, że tak powiem... Nie mówisz szczerze. Wyrósł z drunk streamów? Kubi, ja nigdy nie robiłem drunk streama w swoim życiu. Nigdy drunk streama nie robiłem. Ciekawe, czy tędy przejdę. Czerwony las. To jest. Cześć, patient. Co tutaj jest? A, ognisko. A tędy? Nie wiem, czy tędy przejdę, czy nie. Zobaczymy. Cześć, Rafał.
I need a bit of practice.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, zastanawiam się w ten weekend, czyli piątek, sobota, niedziela, czy gdzieś tutaj nie wcisnąć 24-godzinnego streamu. Tak sobie myślę, z możliwością, nie wiem, przedłużania i nieprzedłużania, więc... Czysto teoretycznie to skłamałeś? Ja skłamałem? W okolicach? Gdzie to jest? Sokolice? Ale w brzuchu mi się przylewa od głodu. Nic nie jadłem. Nie wiem właśnie, zastanawiam się, jak to zrobić. Bo czysto teoretycznie myślałem, żeby zacząć z 24 to w piątek rano, gdzieś tak o 10. Czemu się głoduje? Bo nic jeszcze nie jadłem. Na obiad. Po śniadanie zjadłem. Kolacji jeszcze nie jadłem. Więc... No.
Bărtir tumad. I am Dunkas, the Mal and the Donegad of the Yigido. You're very strange for Renaigse. Who are you?
My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
You are a Lugair Blau? Oh, I didn't know there were Onalmanawi amongst them. They may not be so different from us after all. What brings you here, Onalmanawi?
Nie, to nie jest spowodowane tym, że się głoduję. Po prostu nic nie jadłem, bo nie mam czasu zrobić. Streamuję po prostu. Nie robię sobie przerw takich półgodzinnych, żeby sobie obiad zrobić czy cokolwiek innego, więc zjem śniadanie i jadę do końca streama. I kiedy kończę streama, to wtedy coś jem, co nie? Cześć, Maten.
I seek your High King, and I was told that you were the last to have seen him.
That was many moons ago. And if he has chosen to walk away from our world, who am I to go against his wish?
Please, I would not ask this of you if it weren't a question of life and death.
I hear your words.
Bardzo zdrowy
Your
tryb życia, co
clan
nie?
has not given me many reasons to trust.
To nie jest zdrowy tryb
But if
życia.
you prove my suspicions wrong, I will help you. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
Not long ago, we clashed with your clan. Your people said that the forest belonged to them and prevented us from entering. We spoke with your Lady Morange, and we almost came to an agreement. Then an elder from my village poisoned 3 woodcutters. That stopped the discussions. The old man responsible for the deaths must be punished, I agree. But not by your people. Not until we are sure we can trust you. There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renaigse came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
Jego plan? Nie.
I
Dobra.
must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Czyli musimy udać się do kopalni, żeby przestali robić wyrąb, bo im się to nie podoba i no. No dobra. No dobra, niech będzie. Ale czekaj, co? Stop. Mamy poboczny quest. To jest poboczny quest? Tworzyli questów. Gdzie to jest? Tam. Czy... Nie, dobra. O. Nie no, spokojnie, jeszcze jest okej, co nie? Mi po prostu żołądek się przypomina, że jeść, więc... Godzinkę przeżyję jeszcze. Godzinkę. Boże, ile tych map tutaj jest. To jeszcze ty mówisz? Trzymaj się, Sawen. Wpadniesz na następnego słupka. Nie wpadaj na następnego słupka, tylko wpadaj codziennie na streama. Rafał, co mam Buliego wciągnąć ma multi? To jest single player gra. Ta gra nie ma multi. No nie, no tak źle aż chyba nie będzie, wiesz? Ragnar. A właśnie, jednej rzeczy nie zrobiłem. Sekundkę, ja muszę coś się zapytać. Dobra. Drwalem trzeba pogadać.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
No super. Odesłał nas z kwitkiem, bo...
This makes no sense. Why resume the exploitation of a dangerous mine? Do they want their men to die?
These Renegzai must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
Aha, to się daleko przyniosłem. Zamiast spojrzeć na mapę, to się teleportuje, cholera jasna, z punktu A do punktu B. Ła.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Look, they've freed access to the mine.
They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
Nie da się inaczej Ragnar wyglądać. No chyba, że znajdziesz inne ubiorki, co nie? Itd. itp. Ja po prostu mam ten ubiór, bo... najlepsze statystyki ma. Dla mnie. Do walki całej reszty. Podróż. Ja muszę się udać. Można coś takiego robić. Jak masz stół rzemieślniczy i masz na przykład umiejętność rzemieślnika, możesz sobie zmieniać rzeczy, na przykład więcej furii może generować, odporność, oszołomienie i tu się zmienia wygląd broni, co nie? Albo trzonki się zmieniają wyglądem. W sensie jakie statystyki ma mieć broń. A jeżeli chodzi o pancerze, to na przykład masz paseczek tutaj, to tu się zmienia wygląd zależnie od tego, jakie statystyki ma. I to samo tutaj u góry, co nie? To są zmiany takie kosmetyczne, tylko to jest. Poza tym to jest robione w takim stylu, gra jest taka zrobiona w takim stylu, no, konkwistadorów hiszpańskich. Odkrywana nowa wyspa, podbijanie świata, no, Kolumb, tym TDTP. Można powiedzieć, ten styl jest troszeczkę taki tutaj. No troszeczkę szkoda, że nie ma większej możliwości, nie ma tej większej dowolności robienia rzeczy itd. itp. Ale gra się przyjemnie i no, ja mogę powiedzieć, wciągająco bardzo.
Sir de Corsillon.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
Mam niesamowity potencjał troszeczkę niewykorzystany, co nie? Gra. Ale nie jest robione to przez jakieś wielkie studio też. To trzeba wziąć pod uwagę.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry, we'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well, let's see. Good, you have traveled great distances, and the terra incognita will soon be but a distant
Ragnar,
memory. Keep doing what you're doing, Desade. Can
O
your old
gigantach to
professor
wiadomo, o
still
czym
prove
mowa o
himself
BioWare'ze,
useful?
co nie?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsillon.
Najbardziej to widać po na przykład Mass Effectie ostatnim BioWare'u, Andromedzie. że niby postęp, ale na dobrą sprawę nic nowego. Zobaczymy, co z Dragon Age'em zrobią, jeżeli w ogóle wyjdzie Dragon Age nowy. Niby pracują nad 4, ale to tak jakoś, no. Zwłaszcza, że było śmiesznie, to większość tych osób, które, że tak powiem, zarządzają w BioWare'ze, odchodzi od BioWare'u, tych głównych, te szychy główne. To nie? Jak tu jest zejście na dół? Tu jest zejście na dół. W języku broniczym jest tak, własność, no okej, dobra.
What do these documents say?
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Moronge's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
No. Szkoda. Przede wszystkim mi szkoda BioWare'u, że został przejęty przez elektroników. Bo oni po prostu, elektronicy, zabijają większość dobrych studiów. I to jest bolesne bardzo.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigyigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Okej. Czyli żeby było śmieszniej, wydobywa z kopalni, do której nie ma, w sensie kopalnia jest na jego ziemi, ale nie ma praw do wydobywania, bo jest zakazane. Niezły gościu, co nie? Niezły kupiec. O, tutaj jest.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
Desade, I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigyigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous, and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, sir. Best wishes to your cousin.
Ale go spławił! Ale go spławił po prostu! Ja pitole, ja go spławił. Seal de Courcillon. Boże, jedyny on jest u góry, co nie? On jest na samej górze. Nie wiem. W Gdańsku troszeczkę wieje, ale nie pada z tego co widzę. Leciutki wiaterek jest po drzewach. Albo może pada. Nie wiem. To bieganie w tej grze jest wkurzające. Troszkę.
Sir de Courcillon.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Courcillon.
Trawy nie musisz kosić, a co? Czekaj. To wiatr tak mocno u ciebie wieje, że nie musisz trawy kosić, bo wiatr ci tnie trawę? Dobra, czyli nie musimy tam. Musimy się telepnąć, co nie? Leje deszcz, to nie będę kosił. No tak, tylko że jak leje deszcz, to wiesz, trawa się zasili od deszczu. Jak ona ci bujnie, to zobaczysz dopiero. Nie będziesz miał trawy, tylko, nie wiem, dżunglę.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
No to super. Oho, będzie bitka. Będzie bitka.
Are you looking for trouble?
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Courcillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership,
Zaczęło chyba padać.
you are hereby expelled.
Tak,
The
pada.
methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your
Wykrakaliście
banishment
mi
from
tutaj.
Tier D.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Wiedziałem, że tak to się skończy.
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers.
Zabiliśmy go? Serio? Okej. Ja myślałem, że no nie będzie aż tak. Otwórz. Nie mogę otworzyć, super.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Lugaid Blow are alike.
He is an un-Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Siedzę w grach ponad 20 i to co widzimy, to co teraz jest, mam taki... Co? Co?